Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Stephanie and I'm back on camera with you today. I wanted to show you my washer and dryer setup. This is an update on what's going on because I had to make some changes to what I actually had in mind, or actually one of the ideas that one of the sisters, shout out to you Pearly, made to me at the time when I was asking for y'all's advice on that previous video before the washer and dryer came. I was going to take her advice, but let me show you what ended up happening. Okay, so this is the setup, y'all. These two baskets are not gonna stay here. I'm gonna move these. Now, what my sis Pearly suggested was that I put the washer and dryer back here in this area, right? Don't put the washer and dryer in the kitchen, but put them both back here. And just remove the shelf that was right here and just get a taller, skinnier stand for this area. That was an excellent idea. I was so excited about that idea and getting a new stand, right? But this is what happened. I ordered the stand. Amazon was supposed to deliver the stand. The stand did get delivered, but it got delivered to the wrong address. The stand was not actually delivered by UPS. By Amazon. It was delivered by UPS. UPS took it to the wrong house. Now what they're having to do is investigate where the product went. So what's going to end up happening is that Amazon is probably going to end up refunding me, and today is Saturday, so I won't know exactly what's going on with the investigation and the refund portion of my order until Tuesday, because yesterday, which was Friday, and Monday would be considered 2 business days, which is how long they told me it would take. So without the stand, the appliances are not going to fit back here together, which is my point for telling you everything that I told you. So I just said, well, I'm going to put the dryer back here. And I was originally going to get the dryer off the floor, sit it on the table or on a table. I was going to purchase like a little table for this, but I'm not having any kind of luck, if you will, finding a table for it. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to leave it on the floor. When I see everybody else is on YouTube, theirs is on the floor, and we all have different kinds. Mine is pretty big, so it looks nice on the floor. It doesn't look awkward at all. I have these 2 boards underneath it because, and these are the 2 boards that came with it, you know, just to protect it. But I kept them because they're really good and really sturdy, and I figured I could use it for something, which I was able to do. For whatever reason, the floors in my apartment are not level. So the dryer rocks back and forth when it's just sitting by itself. So I just slid those 2 boards underneath it to make it level, and it is. So the dryer, what's happening is that the dryer is going to stay back here. I have hooked it up. I've got everything going. As you can see, I got my heat and lint vent thingy hooked up to it, and it came with this little wall mount right here, so you can put it on the wall. Most people that I see have theirs just sitting on top of their dryer. I like it better hanging. So what you're gonna end up doing is putting water inside of this. I think you only fill it to like probably right about here, and then it catches the lint and the heat, and then these are the vents right here. So this is hooked up here and to the back of the dryer. I have put up these little decorations that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think are so cute. It says the laundry room, all change left in pockets will be considered a tip. Then I got the little letters in cursive laundry. And then up here I have hanging wash, dry, fold, repeat. And it's hanging off that little tassel with that little tassel at the end with the little beads and the rope. And then the rope is on the circle sign as well, which gives it that bohemian feel, just like the rest of my place. And then over here I just have this little picture of plants and a cat sitting there with a macrame on the wall, and you know, a bohemian rug and all of that. So I just threw that up there because I really didn't have nowhere else to put it, and I thought it would be cute. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Ross or Target or somewhere and find me a little shelf to go right here, because that wall is looking so plain and I don't really like it. So I'm gonna hang like a shelf or something right there and just put some extra decor on it. What's gonna happen for this spot though is that these are coming out from right here. I'm gonna take these baskets out of here. Haven't decided where I'm gonna put them yet, but I am gonna go to Target and get a shelf for this area. I'm thinking that I want one like the one that's in my bathroom, and let me show you the one that's in my bathroom. It's this one, and it's a folding shelf, right? I don't have to put it together, which is what I don't want to have to do anyway. So I'm gonna probably get that, and then I still, if I can find the taller, skinnier one like that one that just unfolds, I'm gonna put it here on this wall and put my other shelf right here if it all fits. I'm gonna buy them both if I can find them both and see how it works out. And so all of my household goods and like my cleaners and stuff like that will go on those shelves. Laundry detergent, household cleaners, towels, paper towels, tissue, all that stuff will be out here in the hallway. And because my style is bohemian, everything is supposed to be exposed. I don't want anything in a closet or anything like that. My look is exposure, right? So I'm still decorating out here, which is why I'm telling y'all all this, just to give you an update. And then I'm gonna go to Target later when the sun falls, before they close, because it's the Sabbath and I can't shop right now, and then see what they have. But I'm really liking the way this is looking so far. All right, let me show you where the washer is. Now my other sis, Cindy, suggested, and never mind this trash over here because this is going out when I get ready to leave the house. This is just left over from the washing machine and my regular trash. I had to put my washer over here, which does not look bad. I'm perfectly okay with it being over here, which is what my other sis, like I was getting ready to say, Cindy, suggested. So I like it. It doesn't bother me at all. This is the dolly that the washing machine sits on that comes separately, and you also have to assemble it. So I had to totally put that dolly together, and it has locks on it, which I don't have it locked right now, but all I have to do is just roll the washer from over here to over here. Sorry about the dishes in my sink. And hook it up to my sink. Now, I have already taken off this part right here that goes on the sink originally, right? And I'm gonna show y'all this when I get ready to wash. I just haven't started doing it in laundry yet. So I was able to take that little piece off, and this comes with the washer and the hoses. So once I screw that off, I screw this on, and this is what the hose will hook to. So the thing about this that I love, it makes the water pressure come out extra hard and extra fast versus when I have the regular thingamajig on it. It just comes out regular, but with this, it's obviously made for the water pressure to come out a lot harder and stronger to wash the clothes. And I love that because nobody mentioned that when I was looking at the reviews on the washer and dryer set. Nobody ever mentioned that. And so I discovered that when I turned this on this morning, and the water just kind of went everywhere. So I was like, okay, so the water pressure comes out stronger. That's what's up. That's what you need when you're doing laundry, right? So this is an update on the setup, and this is how it's looking in my kitchen right about now. Again, that's going out, so it'll be different once. It'll look different and cleaner over there once that's gone out to the trash later on. But I am perfectly happy with the setup. Of course, I had to move my shoe tray. Right now it's sitting right there. I haven't come up with an idea on what to do with it because when I come in the door, I want to be able to take my shoes off right there, but I still can take them off at the door and just walk in barefooted versus kicking them off on the tray and then walking through the door. So where there's a will, there's a way, baby, because she got creative juices, honey. So this is what it is. So again, I can't wait to do laundry with y'all, which I'm gonna be doing real soon. This is the update on everything. And I love the washer and dryer set. It's so big, y'all. I mean, I thought it was gonna be little, but it's not. It is big and it is really nice. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Some of this stuff was complicated. Like, there was a little bit of assembly required for this. Of course, the dolly, I had to assemble that. I had to put that little gray tray thing that I kept saying I didn't know what that was for. If you hadn't seen it, go back and watch that video of me when this came. But that gray tray thingy that was sitting on top I'm glad I didn't throw it away, because it actually goes underneath the bottom of the washer. It's a cover for the bottom of the washer, because underneath there is just open. So that was a cover that you're supposed to put under there, and it slides down into these grooves or whatever. So that was what that was for. So I had to do that, which was not that easy because this thing is heavy, and I had to turn it over on his back to do that. So it really wasn't easy for me to lay it down, and it wasn't easy for me to pick it up, but I did it. So that was a little bit of assembly with that. And then with the dryer parts, this is heavy as well. So and you think because these things are portable, they're light. Now some of them are smaller than others. I got the biggest ones. Like my stuff is big. So with this was kind of complicated too. Like this whole thing was complicated. Even closing up this bowl was complicated. Attaching the back of the thing, the white part right there that you see, that the dryer aluminum vent is attached to, that was difficult. So it just wasn't easy, but it's pretty cool, y'all. I'm gonna turn it on for you, and it just makes that noise. And you know, I could do all my little settings. Oh well, program rather. I was pressing D wrinkle. Then you got your temperatures, and then you start it when it's ready. So that's just an update, and I will see y'all soon for the second part of the update. And then let me show y'all also what I did with the shelf that was in the hallway. Remember I said I didn't want to put it in here because I didn't want it taking up too much space? Well, voila, baby, it worked out, honey. It worked out. All of my stuff is still in here that was in here before. I actually ended up with more floor space because I was able to get the other stuff that you see on this second shelf with that box off of the floor and put it on, you know, up there on that shelf. Everything that was originally in here is still in here. I got some stuff up top up there that I was able to, this was sitting on the floor at first on that side. I think it was. And so I just threw that up there, that basket. But everything else is still in here the way it was. The only other thing that I don't have in here was that second tote, because these two, the totes with these, the other tote and this one was sitting on top of each other. So I'm gonna put that in my bedroom closet though. But I was still able to move that shelf in here, which is why you don't see it in the hallway anymore. And then it's one other thing I want to tell you about this washer. And this is just in case you're interested in ordering this. So I'm gonna roll this out so I can turn it around and show you. So these are the hoses, right? This is your hot side, and then this is your cold side. What I love so much about this washer, the particular one that I have, is that I can use hot and cold water. The smaller ones, they can only use cold water. And she wasn't about to get nothing where she could only use cold water, baby, because I got to have hot and warm. Now, of course, when I need to do warm, both of these are not going to hook to the sink. So what I was told was that I can get something called a splitter, which these two hoses will hook to, and then it has a piece that will be able to hook to the sink, the faucet. And so that's how I would be able to use these at the same time. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot and try to find a splitter for these two hoses, so when I want to use warm water, I can turn them both on at the same time. Right now I can do either or, but the important part is I don't just have the kind where I can only use cold water, right? So that's just not, no, that's not an idea for me. So I will see y'all soon. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. I am your sis Stephanie, and I do home decor over here and a host of other things. So if you're interested, girl, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all the next time. Peace.